Earlier in the hour, our correspondent in Jerusalem, Irris Makler, told us what she's seen at the march.
What I saw was that this area, which is the Damascus Gate, the entranceway to the Muslim quarter of the old city of Jerusalem, cleared of Palestinians. And in their place, when the area was sterile, as the Israeli army likes to call it, then in their place came these hundreds, I'd say not thousands, hundreds of Israeli youth, very young, some of them really children, dancing, singing, wrapped in the Israeli flags. And this triumphalist march, if you like, which usually takes place on Jerusalem Day, there was a version of it a month ago. It was what actually precipitated and began the conflict with Gaza. This is taking place for the second time this year, which is highly unusual in itself, and some people are saying that it's been left as a landmine for the new government by the outgoing administration of Benjamin Netanyahu.
Palestinians consider this march a provocation. What's been their response today?
Palestinians consider it a provocation, and by the way, so does the only Arab member and the first Arab member of this coalition government, the first Arab party in a coalition government in Israel. Mansour Abbas also called it a provocation and said it should not have been held. So that's already a stress. It's been a stress and a stress test for the government of Naftali Bennett. The biggest fear was that there would be rocket fire from Gaza. There wasn't, and that's quite interesting in itself. I think there is a feeling in the air. I've heard a couple of reports of an unpublicised deal. You know, you won't send rocket fire across, and the money that is meant to come into Gaza for the rebuilding of Gaza may arrive. It hasn't. None of that money from Qatar has arrived in Gaza yet. So perhaps some deal brokered by Egypt, which is why we didn't see a response. But by the way, Israel did alter routes into its airport. It did have the Iron Dome battery ready for rockets. So there was massive preparation here. And in the end, fortunately, no rockets coming across, no resumption of hostilities with Gaza.